What's up, everybody? Hey, everybody. Good to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a nice Saturday or Sunday, maybe, for those of you in Asia. Hope you had a good week. I know a couple people wrote in with requests, but I had a busy couple days, so I didn't get to some of the ones. Gary, you mentioned April in Paris, which I wasn't able to get together. That's a tough tune. That's about as much as I got. But I'll play for you next time, I promise. But anyway, hope you guys are doing great. Let's see, we've already had a couple people write in about Over the Rainbow, so let's get that one in there. Ooh, Everything Happens to Me, that's nice too. There's some Somewhere Over the Rainbow for you guys. Just going to say a quick hello to everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Fabio, Marcos, Tita Mary Jo, Manfred, nice to see you. Antoine, salut, Gary, Pierre, Monica from Italy, nice to see you. Terry, Steve, Andreas, Greg, Britt Inger, hey from Östersund, Yuko from Tokyo, nice to see you. Carla, Fabian, Steve, Mustaf, Judith from Australia, nice to see you. Suzanne, great to see you too. Judith, David. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Honolulu in the house. I would love to go to Hawaii right about now. Charles from Denmark, good to see you. I had one quick request, which I've definitely got to do. And this is for Donald, and it's his wife Wendy's 50th birthday today, and he asked for Fly Me to the Moon. So I'm going to play a little Fly Me to the Moon for Donald and Wendy. Happy birthday, Wendy. I don't believe in fretting or scheming. Why mess around with strife? I never was cut out to step or strut out and give me the simple life. Some find it pleasant dining on pheasant. Those things roll off my knife. And just serve me tomatoes and mashed potatoes give me the simple life. A cottage small is all I'm after, not one that's spacious and wide. A house that's filled with joy and laughter, and the ones you love inside. Some like the high road, I like the low road, free from the cares and strife. Sounds corny and cheesy, but yes, indeed, give me the simple life. Cottage small is all I'm after, not one that's spacious and wide. A house that's built with joy and laughter, and the ones you love inside. Some like the high road, I like the low road, free from the cares and strife. Sounds corny and cheesy, but yes, indeedy, give me the simple life. Give me the simple life. All right. Give me the simple life. That's for you, Evan. I think someone else might have requested it too. But anyway, Jose says, your music will play on my radio show on November 6th. Best regards from Canary Islands. Wow, thanks so much. Never been to the Canary Islands, but I would love to go. Closest I've been was Barcelona. Played a couple times at a great club there called Jamboree Jazz. Miss traveling and miss playing in clubs. Miss playing for real people. But it is great to play for you guys. You guys are real people. Just we only get to interact via chat, but it still means a lot, and it's still really fun playing for you guys. Kid from the Red Bank. Ooh, I'm afraid I don't know that one, Johan. That's an obscure one. I'll check that out. Old Father Time checked so there'd be no doubt, then called on the north wind to come on out, then cupped his hands so proudly to shout, la-di-da-di-da-di-dum, 'tis autumn. The trees say they're tired, they've borne too much fruit, charmed all the wayside, there's no dispute. Now shedding leaves, they don't give a hoot, la-di-da-di-da-di-dum, 'tis autumn. Then the birds got together to chirp about the weather. After making their decision in birdie-like precision, turned around and made a beeline to the south. My holding you near really is no crime. Just ask the birds and the trees and old Father Time. It's just to help the mercury climb. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dum, 'tis autumn. My holding you close really is no crime. Just ask the birds or the trees or old Father Time. It's just to help the mercury climb. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dum, la-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-dum, la-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dum, 'tis autumn. All right, 'tis autumn. That was a request by a few folks last week, and that tune got stuck in my head. Super pretty melody, and nice lyrics about autumn. It's getting a little chillier around here. I don't know where you guys are at. Probably some of you, it's already snowing. And I guess for those of you down in Australia, it's probably just starting to get hot. Yeah, Judith, I think we can get one of those in. My apologies today if I don't get to everybody's requests. I've really made kind of my Wednesday stream a sort of request-focused show. On Wednesdays, I'm partnering with this great group on Facebook called Jazz Corner, and that one really is like a request-focused show. So I might just start to kind of keep these Saturday shows more just kind of tunes I've got in my head or stuff I've been working on. So my apologies if I don't get to everybody's requests, but I'll try to at least get a few of them in there. I do, as usual, have some tip jar links in the description. If you guys feel like dropping a little something in there, it is very much appreciated. How about something fast? Let's get things moving a little bit. Hey, Greg, Wednesday went really well. We had at least a few hundred people watching. I think we probably had like 250 or 300 at some point. And then a lot of that stuff, gets viewed later, which is great. Facebook's, if you miss the show live, you can catch it later. And I think it's up into the, who knows what these Facebook numbers mean, but it's up into the tens of thousands for sure of people who have at least watched 30 seconds of it. I think that's what that number means. So it went well. Let's see, something fast. right. That's Jordu. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate that. But the requests keep coming. So I got to make a disclaimer that I'm not going to get to all of them. Hey, Pascal. Nice to see you. You guys like the bass lines, right? I play a lot of Hammond B3 organ, so my left hand has a lot of time in walking bass lines. It doesn't always work so well on the piano. It depends on kind of what piano you've got. But fortunately, I've got this nice, beautiful sounding Steinway. And actually, something about the way it's mic'd, I think, even makes the bass lines pop out even more. I'm glad you guys dig those. I'll keep them coming. Ciora by Lee Morgan for you guys. And yes, Mark, you're right. I had to sneak in a little little, might as well be spring. Callie, I would love to come visit in Palm Desert, California. Whenever we're allowed, I would love to make a trip there. Trevor, good. I'm glad you like that. Someone who was asking if I was going to write a method. Alexander said, do you plan to writing a method with your techniques? I don't have a written method. I do have one thing online. It's a kind of tutorial video for my arrangement of Isn't She Lovely, where I go over some of my voicings, and I do dig into kind of some of my soloing concepts and harmonic concepts in there. I do also teach private lessons. I do lessons over Zoom if you ever want to get together. But I don't have any sort of books or comprehensive videos written about kind of my method. There's a few kind of main sort of techniques I use, different for improvising, and then, as we all do, I kind of borrow from the greats. I've definitely stolen plenty from Oscar Peterson and Art Tatum and Ahmad Jamal and Bill Evans and all those guys. But yeah, if you ever want to get together, drop me a message on my website, ben.paterson.com, or check out that Isn't She Lovely tutorial video, where I do go over a bunch of stuff on there. One thing that, I kind of think about, and, a lot of when I teach lessons, I talk mostly about kind of technical things about, how to deal with certain chords or certain scales or improvising techniques and things like that. But a lot of it too is kind of a mental game. A lot of improvising and being creative and is very much sort of getting in the right mindset. And there's one trick that I use when I have enough space in my brain to remember to do it. And it's kind of a weird technique where I almost, even to my own playing, I try to basically listen to my playing as if I was sort of in the audience listening to somebody else play. Which sounds a little bit weird, but it's just a way to kind of get out of my own head a little bit and stop trying to kind of put in techniques and stuff I might have worked on, and just kind of hear the music as music, and sort of remove myself, get one little layer of distance from the music by pretending that it's someone else playing while I basically sit there and listen. And it's interesting. That's when I'm able to do that successfully, is when I kind of play stuff that surprises even me. Like I might play something that I wasn't expecting, but because I was listening in that way, I might have heard it, and it kind of took me in a different direction. So anyway, I've got all sorts of weird little mental sort of Zen techniques that try to get me into the right space. But anyway, just little things I think about. Let's see. We had a few more. Yeah, kind of hypnosis a little bit. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. The sound of rain upon my window pane. The starry skies that April brings. This year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands. These my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. It's how I want to be, as long as you'll agree to stay old-fashioned with me. Like right now, I'm going to try that technique, listening like it's someone else. Yeah, it's subtle, but leads to a little bit different thing. This year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands. These my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. It's how I want to be, as long as you'll agree to stay old-fashioned, to stay old-fashioned, to stay old-fashioned with me. Make a date for golf and you can bet your life it rains. I try to give a party and the guy upstairs complains. I guess I'll go through life just catching colds and missing trains. Everything happens to me. Never miss a thing. I've had the measles and the mumps, and every time I play an ace, my partner always trumps. I guess I'm just a fool who never looks before he jumps. Everything happens to me. At first I thought that you could break this jinx for me, that love would turn the trick to end despair. But now I just can't fool this head that thinks for me. I've mortgaged all my castles in the air. Telegraphed and phoned and sent an airmail special too. Your answer was goodbye, and there was even postage due. I fell in love just once, and then it had to be with you. Everything happens to me. I went to London town to clear up my mind, then on to Paris for the fun I could find. I found I couldn't leave your memory behind. Everywhere can I go without you? Tried seeing Singapore, but that wouldn't do. Went to Vienna, but I found you there too. Even in Switzerland, your memory came through. Where can I go without you? I wanted travel, I wanted romance. I chased that rainbow across the sea. I'm tired of faces and quaint old places. If you can't be there with me, back on that boat again, and farewell to France. Farewell to London town, they haven't a chance. I'll trade the sights I've seen for one loving glance. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go without you? All right, a nice Nat King Cole oldie. Hope you guys like that one. It's tough to sing a song that's all about travel when we're not allowed to go anywhere. I think the U.S. passport is currently welcome in, I don't know, like 5 countries or something like that around the world. So I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. A lot of good requests, and again, I'll sneak some in, but I am going to try to basically keep my Wednesday show, Wednesday 7:30 Eastern Time, as more of a request show. I'll sneak some in on Saturdays too, but if I don't get to all your requests, please forgive me. I do also, once again, have tip jar links in the description, especially if you get a request in, and feel free to drop a little love in there, just like you might out at a bar or something like that. I wish I had a little virtual, tip jar glass with a $20 bill sticking out of it, but. We'll get to that one in a second. Let's play a little bebop first. Trick again of listening like it's somebody else. some Horace Silver for you. That's called Opus Defunct. And I love that ending on there. That I don't know why I like that one so much, but anyway. Good to see you, Herman from Austria. Hope you're well, man. Wish I could come over and visit, or at least make it back to Switzerland and have a night out on the town in Bern. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Antoine, King Peddler, Player's Choice. I appreciate that. Try to get a nice balance between taking requests and then just kind of playing what I want to play. So glad you guys are up for both. Keep the requests coming, and if one pops in that I feel like fits in well, I'll throw it in there. Yeah, Charlie, that's funny you mentioned that. Actually, I do need to get onto that Christian McBride Blues Challenge. I think it ends at the end of the month, so I've got just about a week left to kind of get that in there. Improvisation with block chords, yeah, that we can do. That's something I've been working on the last couple of days too. One of my favorite pianists, Johnny O'Neill, does this great. He's just one of the masters at that. Gets in nice, all that kind of nice stuff. Someone asked for Oscar Peterson's Love Ballad, and I'm not going to do that one right now, but there's another tune Oscar wrote that's pretty similar. It's in the same key of D major and actually has the same modulation where he goes up to E flat for the solos. So see if you know this one. It's kind of an obscure Oscar tune, but I love it. right, some Oscar Peterson for you guys. If You Only Knew. Yeah, really obscure Oscar tune, but man, thanks, Callie. If you only knew how beautifully you played. Thank you very much. I've borrowed a lot of that arrangement from Oscar Peterson and Benny Green for sure. Yeah, Herman. Oh, it's your birthday today? Man, my birthday for Herman in Austria. Let's see if I can do a sort of an Oscar Peterson-ish birthday. Herman. I see my good friend Isaac is in the house too. He asked for Night in Tunisia, which I don't normally play, but I feel like something a little bit up and mixing in a little Latin kind of style, so let's give it a try. Request, Isaac. I love that tune. So I'm going to play one more for you guys. As always, I'm going to end things with a blues. But it's been great to see you all. Thanks everybody for tuning in. You guys make this super fun every Saturday with all the requests and just hanging out and all the chat. One of the cool things about this system, this live stream system, is we get to have people tune in from all over the world, and I don't know, it's kind of cool having this chat going on at the same time. I have to find the right balance sometimes between reading all of your comments and just focusing on the playing, but it is really fun to kind of have this dialogue going kind of while I'm playing and while the music's happening. So thanks everybody for tuning in and for all the great comments and everything. It's fun spending this time. I feel like Mr. Rogers here, spending this time with you guys every week. Johnny Costa. Johnny Costa was the man. If you guys go back and watch some old Mr. Rogers episodes, if you probably didn't notice as a kid, but if you watch it, the piano trio that plays in the background of Mr. Rogers is incredible. It's this guy, Johnny Costa, and he's absolutely incredible pianist. But anyway, I'm going to end things with the blues. One last time, I do have some tip jar links in the description if you guys want to drop a little love. It is very much appreciated. And I'll be back again for usual streams next week, Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Time. And this time again, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. So, hope you guys are well. Just end with a little Mose Allison. If this life is driving you to drink, you're sitting around wondering just what to think. Well, I've got some consolation. I'll give it to you if I might. Well, I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. Well, this world is one big trouble spot, 'cause some have plenty and some have not. You know, I used to be troubled, but I finally saw the light. Now I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. Don't be so kind trying to be a go-getter. Things will get worse before they get any better. You know there's always somebody playing with dynamite. But I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. Yes, I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's going to be alright. Thanks again, everybody. Yeah, Gary, that's the COVID theme song. Yeah, Patrick, if you click show more in the video description, it should have the tip jar links in there. For some reason on YouTube, they don't come up as direct links. You might have to copy it and paste it into your browser, but they should still work. So anyway, thanks so much, everybody. Super fun spending this Saturday afternoon with you. Hey, Britt Dinger, glad you made it. Yeah, everybody, stay safe, stay well. Try to keep, good vibes happening towards everyone around you. We all need it during this quarantine and everything. But anyway, stay safe, be well. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time.